Hello, West Ham Network. It's Holly, and today we're going to be getting those crystal balls out and we are going to be predicting the future of West Ham. Yes, West Ham Network, I hope you're all well. So today I'm going to be asking you to write your predictions down below for the upcoming season. And at the end of the season, we're going to be revisiting these to see how many you managed to get right or how close you got in some cases. So we've got 10 questions for you to answer, some of which are very clear-cut answers, they're yeses or nos, and some of which give you a little bit more creative license, shall we say. So we are going to run through them now, but we've got so many new players. So it should mix things up a little bit and make it a bit more unpredictable and harder to gauge what we're going to see this season. As it stands, we've got 8 new players, most of which are expected to make our starting 11, as well as allowing for much better squad rotation. So when it comes to some of these questions, we don't know the answers, which is going to make it a lot more fun guessing. So we're not going to be reliant on the likes of Bowen to score goals. We don't know who's going to be our top goal scorer, really. So it's going to be an amazing season. But without further ado, back to those questions. So up first, we are going to be looking for top West Ham goal scorer for the 24-25 season. Last season, this was Bowen with 16 goals, but now we've got the likes of Fulkrug, or Fuller, as he likes to be called, who could overtake him. Somerville managed to score 19 goals last season in the Championship too, so there are definitely a few players who could be in contention for top goal scorer. Up next, question 2, we've got Hammer of the Year. So again, this was Bowen last time. He was just a standout performer all round. He had an incredible season, but will it be him again, or do you think it's going to be someone else? Then for your third question, we wanted to know which player is going to get the most cards. Last season, unsurprisingly, it was Edson Alvarez with 11 cards. Then he was followed closely by Emerson and Paqueta, who were both on 10. Then, which Premier League position do you think West Ham are going to finish in the league? So it's interesting because last season we finished 9th, but new manager bounce, a lot of new signings, very different squad to what we had last season as well. So we shouldn't be getting those tired legs. Hopes are high that we're going to show a vast improvement. Then the 5th question, are we going to get back into Europe? So it's the goal that we have to be setting, but I'm aware it could take more than one season for us to get there. However, given the squad that we currently have, surely we've got to be aiming for those European spots. And if we can get everything gelling, hopefully sooner rather than later, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be getting some sort of European spot, or at least being very, very close and in contention for it. Question 6, how will we do in the FA Cup? So we had an early exit last season. We went out in the 3rd round to Bristol City. I'm desperate for us to go on a cup run though, so I'm really, really hoping that we can do well this time around. Number 7, how far will we go in the League Cups, also known as the Carabao Cup for anyone that isn't familiar with it? Last season, we made it to the quarter-finals against Liverpool, but then we got knocked out in a 5-1 loss in a patch that was not good for West Ham. Number 8, who will be the most improved player for West Ham? Could be someone that's already not doing very well and could do better. Could be someone that's just come in. Could be someone that was doing well last season and then gets triple the goals. Who knows? Number 9, the most random thing to happen. So this one's always fun because I want to hear the most in-depth descriptions of a random prediction that's going to happen. Whether you think the Pigeons are going to return to London Stadium, Lopetegui's going to dye his hair blonde, or West Ham are going to get a 10-0 win. Put your neck on the line. Give us a mad prediction. You know you want to. And then last but not least, question 10. How many signings are we going to make in January? So we know that Stighton loves a signing. We know that he struggles to go a day at the moment without a new signing. So could we see a busy January as well as a busy summer? Quite possibly. So those are your pre-season predictions, but I've put them up on the screen now, everything that you need to guess, and they're also down in the description for you to copy and paste to make it nice and easy for you to give us your predictions. Remember, we're going to be reviewing all of these at the end of the season, so I wish you luck, and I cannot wait to see what you all say. And last season, we actually had quite a few that were quite close. Some very, very random out there rogue predictions that pretty much were quite accurate. So yeah, get them all in. Let's have some fun. And that's all for me from now. But tune in at 5 p.m. I'm going to be running through your Hammers headlines for today on this fine Wednesday. But have a great one. And until next time, come on, you Irons.